welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. You look at New York, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And checking out the Pistons, they're just one rung below them.
Well, I think for the Pistons, they've established themselves as a legit team this year. But you can tell they want to get higher up in the standings if possible, and specifically securing home court advantage for the first round.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. They've got Jalen Duren. Karis LeVert is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Thompson, and it's Holland in at the 4 spot. And for New York, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Ortiz in at the point guard position. Pass to Towns. And his team's run through the finish line of the season, Grant. There must be a certain amount of reflection happening.
For teams that are out of it, they might start that process now. But who has time for that if you're playoffs bound?
Here's Cunningham. After New York picked up the 3 with their last shot.
Yeah, I like it when Cunningham's looking to score. That puts the defenses into some tough positions.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
And he's good on the second.
The former #1 pick, Cunningham has dealt with some injuries, but when he's healthy, he's always a factor.
Here's Ortiz. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ortiz has got 6 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
LeVert passes to Cunningham. Got a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And it's Detroit with the ball. It's a 5-point game.
3-point goal.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And it's Detroit with the ball. After New York picked up the 3 with their last shot.
9-4.
Oh, there's the alley. Fast break, here comes New York. Oh, a 360 jam. Wow.
Well, credit to Anunoby, who has a real skill for generating steals.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Holland. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. The shot by LeVert, no good. New York has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Towns, and it's Towns with the power finish.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Now Cunningham. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Banked it in off the glass. Cunningham's got 6.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
It's Bridges on the wing. And Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the triple.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And we might a big group substitution here for Detroit. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And again, no good by Detroit.
Just tremendous defense right there. Applying the pressure.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Holland out there with Thompson. Then there's Cunningham. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's LeVert in at the shooting guard position. And it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by New York, Thompson, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Thompson. Lets the three fly. Ortiz grabs the board.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's LeVert. After New York picked up the three with their last shot. Thompson with a screen. Will it go? Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Ortiz passes to Towns. And again, New York with the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Knicks lead.
Pass to Holland.
38.
There's Cunningham with a three. The Knicks pull it in, fresh off a win against the Pacers.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, you got to think Coach will show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Drives to the hoop. Basket's good. Cunningham's got 11.
Great touch there from Cunningham. He's so skilled.
Here's Ortiz. Brunson passes to Ortiz. Towns for three. And the Knicks, another three.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Knicks lead 74.
Cunningham outside. The three. Tipped.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Oh, and the dramatic slam. A mid-air hand switch at that.
That was big league right there.
Lead 76.
And the Pistons shooting just 42% so far in the game. And there's the lob. Stolen by Anunoby. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Ortiz. He's watched by Cunningham. Ortiz, no good.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Thunderous jam from Stewart.
New York has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Ortiz with the bucket. Ortiz has got 7 now in this quarter.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Knicks lead.
Cunningham passes to Stewart.
42.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Stewart. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Pulls it in from the elbow. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
Bridges, he's checked in for New York. And a switch here also for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. And New York shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Ortiz with the bucket.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 13.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Buries it from 3.
And that is the shot they want Anunoby to take, and he excels in the catch and shoot.
Cunningham, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And stolen by Cunningham. Over Brunson. Again the miss by Cunningham. Anunoby plays the 4, and Cat is the center. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Ortiz in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, the Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And the basket is good.
Gritty 2 points there from Cunningham. He's added that toughness over time.
Pass to Ortiz. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And the shot goes down.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Cunningham. Deflected. Towns outside for 3. Fires in the triple. Towns has got 27.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Knicks lead.
LeVert with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Holland. Ortiz grabs the board. Ortiz has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Anunoby. And then he throws it down as he goes right over Jalen Duren.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
LeVert outside. Pass to Duren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Cunningham with a 3. Towns with a rebound.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
And it's Detroit with the ball. After New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Pass to Thompson.
103-48.
LeVert outside. Detroit moving the ball around. And again, no good by Detroit.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And again, no good by Detroit. And here's New York now. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Ortiz with the bucket.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. I mean, just what a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 15. That 3's off the mark.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Pass to Brunson. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Brunson's got 16 points now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Thompson. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Ortiz. Beyond the arc. And Mikal Bridges hits from deep. He's got 13.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Knicks lead.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Counted.
I love that move by Cunningham to create the space for himself.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Ortiz. He's got 34. Towns, a screen on LeVert. Ortiz. And the Knicks, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Pass to Holland. There's Cunningham with a three. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Brunson with the bucket. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room that can rally a franchise.
Well, that's where Cunningham does his best work, from the free throw line down.
Pass to Ortiz. The three is up. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Elbow shot on the way. Cunningham can't get that one to fall. Now Brunson. He's watched by Cunningham. Anunoby for three. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Detroit shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Pass to LeVert. Now Duren. And he's going for the oop here. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Brunson passes to Ortiz. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Knicks lead 129.
Thompson outside. Duren up top. Duren with a screen on Anunoby. Holland gets the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the three-pointer goes. Brunson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Duren finds Thompson. Duren the screen. LeVert right side. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Towns left side. Here's Ortiz. Back to Towns. Got it off in time. And so it's the New York Knicks showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, stick around. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan